stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Sleep with me, fall asleep with me, fall asleep with me, fall asleep with me. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. Whatever the weather brings, fall asleep with me, tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the walls. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Sleep with me, tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams, and as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. Hey everybody, how are we doing? It's Tuesday, we're back. What we're going to be doing today is trying out, I wrote a whole bunch of songs down that I haven't done on stream before. I'm going to try out a whole bunch of material. We're going to workshop it. My plan going forward, I think Tuesdays is going to be like experimental. We're going to try stuff. I've got a tambourine at my foot. It's not too loud. There we go. I've got to try to hit it really quietly because this mic will pick it up massively, right? So we're going to try new stuff, adding a tambourine with my foot, new songs, new ideas, experiment. I might jump over to the piano. Not today, maybe next week's Tuesday stream. So Tuesday, experiment, and Thursday I give like a proper full-on gig, right? Thursdays, proper full-on gigs. Tuesdays, experimenting, playing around, trying out new songs, forgetting words, having words up on the screen, right? Just to keep pushing myself to do new, because otherwise I just settle into a set list, right? And I want to keep on changing up what I'm doing. And trying stuff. So, first song on my list is a song called Luca, which was on my debut EP. I'm looking at the wall because I've got I'll have to add a photo. I've got a little copy of my EP on the wall there. I've got one up there as well. I'd have to jump over a million things to get there. But yeah, it was on my debut EP, which was a number of years ago now. And it's a song that, it's basically my favourite song of mine. At least it was when I first wrote it. But I still count it as that now. I played it so many times back in the day, but I haven't played it probably in a couple of years. So that's going to be interesting. So we're going to do Luca. Got a whole bunch of other tunes on here we're going to experiment with. We're going to keep it chill. Thursday we'll do a proper intense gig. Today we're going to chill, relax. There are any stories I've got to catch you all up on? No, it's just a good weekend. It's been so hot, hasn't it? It's been ridiculously hot. If you're in the UK, it's been so hot and humid. It's finally rained, but it's still hot, so I might still need the fan. The new haircut will drift in the fan a bit more. Alright, let's get on with some Luca. Warm things up. Am I going to put tambourine in Luca? I'm going to have it there, and if I feel like it, I'll just start tambourining. But we'll see. See if I feel like it. Maybe a final chorus thing. I'm conscious of not overly using the tambourine. It's like I want it on certain songs. It's nice to just... See, normally at gigs I would... But I'm not sure on the stream that that's going to overpower my voice. It's very loud when I do that. So maybe I just need this. But then this could sound quite anemic. Could sound quite thin. Thin, 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 thin. I can't say THs and Fs. So it's fin and thin.
Finn and thin. Finn like Boyega. I can't remember his first name. Boyega. Finn. And then thin. Like Thin Lizzy. Okay, so you got Thin Lizzy and you got Finn like John Boyega. I kept wanting to call him Anthony Boyega. It's not Anthony Boyega. It's John Boyega. I think that's the right name. Finn like Boyega, not thin like Thin Lizzy. Alright, let's do this. That's a really silly intro for a very serious song. Let's see if I can remember this. We're logical, no emotion. Life's in the oceans, we're lost at sea now. So wind us up, we came in parts. It's enough to break our clockwork hearts. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more than we're led to believe. What's the second verse? I've got to remember it. We can't breathe. We hunch over, bow to the mirror, our precious seeds. So what? Our precious seeds. So don't let this electric love steal our dreams to make believe. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more than we're led to believe. Oh, you come, open your eyes. You come, wake up. You come, wake up and see the signs, yeah. And steal this chance to make believe beneath a steel sky. Fly away some liberty. We're so much more than we're led to believe. We're so much more than we can see. We're so much more. We're coming out of the sea, logical, no emotion. Life's in the oceans, we're lost at sea. Awesome. I know I forgot like a lot of the second verse, but I'm really glad I did it because next time I'll remember that perfectly. And it felt really good to play. Felt really good to play. I love that song. As I say, 4 years ago, so many years ago, however many years ago it was, you'd ask me my favourite song that I'd written, it would be that. Luca, that's called. There's this movie, right? Is it a Disney movie? I haven't seen it, but it's called Luca, and there's like sea life, and I'm like, oh, they didn't steal it off my song, but please note, if you think there's any similarities between that movie and my song, I've never seen the movie, but the imagery of that movie looks similar to things I describe in this song. Know that it is purely coincidental, and I wrote my song I wrote it when I did that EP, which is, again, years ago. Any similarities are not... They're not on purpose. They're not of my design, at least. Don't know. I should really watch the movie and see if the movie is about what I wrote in the song. Because I performed it live lots, so the song was kind of out there, and it was on my EP. I very much doubt that Disney took my song and went, we're gonna make a movie out of this. Or if they did, it's time to get the lawyers, baby. Litigation. I never understand. So many musicians, they litigate so quickly, and it's like, well, you could do a collab, you could capitalize on it. You don't have to litigate. Litigation for the nation. It doesn't have to happen. It doesn't have to be this way. Alright, what's next on my list? Puzzlewood next, but I might not go to Puzzlewood straight away. I might save that for later in the stream. We're going to go to Dancer's Hill. I meant to do this last stream, and I didn't. I bottled it the last second and changed the set list. But today, we're having No Fear. Right? There might be a couple of stops in it, just like there was in Luca. You know. Last couple of streams, I played a song called Case in point, The Perfectionist, right? I've got to not be a perfectionist about it. These streams are a process, right? You see me evolve over the weeks and months and get better and get these songs together, and you hear the early version, you hear the later version, you go, wow, what a transformation. So, got to embrace it. Dancer's Hill. Because there's a lot of individual, lots of like string jumps and things in this. Now I've got to contend with, right? You'll be relaxed. Live, it's like I'm stood up, there's the microphone, there's all the people watching, right? The light's dim, so you can't see. You know, I'm in quite the bad habit of looking at the fretboard. I suppose there's like dots. There's dots along here. See these dots? These dots like marry up to these dots. But bad habit from being a kid, you know, you sit down with your guitar and you go like this. To learn, so you look at those dots. I'm so used to looking. So if I hold it properly, you know, you can't see the individual strings, you can just see the dots. Now, what I have as an advantage is I have the stream up in front of me, so I can actually just watch my hand in the stream. It's a tiny bit delayed, but... So what's the story behind this song, Dancer's Hill? It was summer like this, a couple of years ago, and... this song is like seeing your friends live their lives post when you met them, whether it was at university and school, and seeing how those things play. At least like when you go and meet up with your old friends again, and the thoughts that race through your mind when you meet up with your old friends. One more swig of my drink and we'll get on with Dancer's Hill. As a school, we used to play on this, it was called the Mound. So that's what I imagine in my head when I think of Dancer's Hill, as I think of the mound that was at school. It's like, it doesn't exist anymore. It was like just this big pile of dirt, but they had grass growing over it, so it was this big mound. And when you got to sixth form, which is like 17 and 18 for any of our American cousins watching, you would inherit the mound, and now the mound, you know, it's funny how you naturally migrate when you were kids in the school playground. Like, this is our place, and then you go up a year, and now this is our place, and how you just naturally migrate. It must be like, it'd be an interesting anthropological thing to study. Right, let's crack on. Dancer's Hill. On an empty road, when you're all alone and your eyes can't see, your
They sing your birthday, Happy New Year. On the run, your friends are getting married. Till then we'll sing, and we'll dance on Dance's Hill. Feel the sun as we drink. We'll make it happen in our own time. Oh, we'll dance on Dance's Hill. Let it ring as we think. It'll all work out tomorrow. You should have moved down by now. They tell you you should have found the one somehow. You feel like you're in the wrong universe. It hurts. You lie awake most every night. In your mind, you plan to make things right. You imagine telling them you've won. Just wait. Till then we'll sing, and we'll dance on Dance's Hill. Let it ring as we drink. We'll make it happen in our own time. And we'll dance on Dance's Hill. Feel the sun as we think. It'll all work out tomorrow. It'll all work out tomorrow. It'll all work out tomorrow. Wait, what if no one ever comes? Will we never fly in the sun? We'll dance on Dance's Hill. Let it ring as we drink. We'll make it happen in our own time. We'll dance on Dance's Hill. Feel the sun as we think. It'll all work out tomorrow. On an empty road, when you're all alone and your eyes can't see your potentially. That's Dance's Hill. That's a lot easier to do on stream than live because, as I say, all that coordination you have to do there in your left hand, so much easier on stream than it is on a live gig. Because whilst I know there's people watching, it doesn't feel the same when you're looking at a camera. In fact, it's kind of better. You just get in your own zone and do it. I really enjoy doing these. Yeah, it's Dance's Hill. Let's consult the board. What's even on the other side of the board? Where we go? We the People, I think, next. So what cheeky done is I've got on another screen here some lyrics. I know the lyrics to this song apart from the second verses. So again, this is one where probably the second verses I'll stutter a bit and figure out, find my feet. It's a fun song to do. So it's called We the People. This demo title was Poachers. I think We the People is a better title than Poachers. But people often ask me about songwriting stuff, and it's like, I encourage them to start naming their pieces of music as quickly as possible. Like, name your song. Give it a name. I find it really useful. Even if it's just a demo name that then gets changed later on. You see that with loads of bands. I'm just going to put the fan on because it is roasting in here. This you can see in the reflection, the really bright light
I've got this really bright light to make it all look daylight and nice. It makes the camera look really good, even though it's just like 720p or whatever. But what that means is that light is burning. You can see it because my guitar's so shiny and reflective. I've got to tell you, I'm going to tease. There's a story behind this big chip in my guitar. I guess you can't really see it when I'm streaming, because I like to be slightly closer to the camera, so I just cut off the bottom of my guitar a bit. So I know aesthetically, like, I prefer it when I can see a whole streamer's like setup. I can see the guitar and everything. Did I just go on 1,000 tangents? What was I originally saying? Oh, to give your songs titles. Yeah, give it a name as quickly as possible. Like, christen it. Let it become a thing. And I find that super useful to give my songs names immediately. And then, even if I change the name later on, it's really handy to just give it a name, start that process. So yeah, don't need tambourines for this one. We the People, aka Poachers, but we're just gonna call We the People. There's not gonna be an AKA in there. I have there's a song title at the end of my list that's very, very long, so I'm gonna enjoy doing that one. Right, We the People. Let's do this. Rehearsing his ploy, he's lining his pockets pretty green for him. Won't you save me from the storm that's raging young inside? Won't you save me from the storm that rages in my mind? Deciding right from wrong and leading his tribe together in song. Well, it means so much to him. The woman alone who thinks she cannot handle finding herself so much, she now discovers she can be just one. Won't you save me from the storm that's raging on inside? Won't you save me from the storm that rages in my mind? We the people, just trying to get by. Millions of people just living out our lives. They all know what's best for me. We the people, just trying to get by. Say there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you. We try to run, we try to hide, but expectations follow trying to get by. Millions of people just living out our lives. They don't know what's best for me. We the people just trying to get by. Say there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you. Won't you save me from the storm that's raging on in? That's We the People. I need to stop. I get really easily into catchphrases. So now after every song I'm going to be, that's da-da-da-da. Maybe it would be really good if I had the name of the current song I'm playing written somewhere. But that would involve me having to like type it. Maybe I could have a mod. Have a mod thing that they could type it in. But I would have to have very trusted mods for them to not type stuff like 8008135. Stuff like that is going to be put there. It's going to be like, oh dear, I'm going to give like the performance of my lifetime. And I'll rewatch the VOD and it'll just be, you know, it'll say like Ligma or something. Oh, very funny. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the song now, as I never actually played it on stream. I've done it on stream on YouTube, but it was a private stream to 2 people that no one else saw. Right, it was like a test stream. So, I'm going to play Alone with 2, which is the song you hear on the intro of the stream, and on like the Be Right Back breaks, and at the end of the stream. So that song you hear, I'm going to play it. I'm going to do it. Then we'll take a 5-minute break or so. And then we will do the second half of tunes. So yes, it's Alone with 2. I had a whole song, right, that was like... And I was really excited for it, and then I wrote this song instead. And I still might do this other song, but I might make it like an extended intro to this song. It's one of those where I go... Imagine it being very dancey. I mean, I need to tune my guitar, but... It seems to me you're better off alone. Let me tune up. So you're better off alone. And then Alone with 2. You know, it grows out of it. Whilst I'm tuning, I'm going to put the fan on because it's not really hot. It's sort of stormy outside, right? It's raining, it's lightning, but it's just humid. Tune is saying... Oh, okay, the B string was a bit out. That's what I was sensitive to, I think. It's hot. Definitely have a little break after this. So have a listen to this song, then we'll all go get some water, stretch our legs, and we'll come back for the second half and do some other songs. Where the second half where it gets really experimental. Okay, this is Alone with 2. Mojo, clicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me.
the scene changed, your face stayed the same. As if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. Da-da, da-da-da-da. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me.
That's... oh no, I've done it. I've fallen into the catchphrase. Nope. I just played a song. It happens to be called Alone with Two. Can't fall into the catchphrases. Alright. We're going to take a 5-minute break. I am roasting. I'm sweating. It's disgusting. And we'll be back in 5. We'll play some more tunes. Some more new ones. Some more ones I need lyrics for. It's Tuesdays. We're experimenting with the set list. We're experimenting with songs. We're trying stuff out. We're keeping it funky. We're keeping it fresh. There'll be more tambourine after these commercial messages. Don't worry, there won't be commercial messages. I haven't got that far yet. Bye.
Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever and wherever. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same. As if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too. Alone with you. asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo, kicking like a California sunrise. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone.
We're back. I hope you're all hydrated. I hope you're all doing good. I say that and I have even more water. Okay, what I thought we'd do is a song called The Good Ship. I was trying to write a song the other day, a little riff that I've remembered from years ago. And I might use one of the new sections of that as an extended intro to The Good Ship. Yeah, The Good Ship was a music venue we used to play at. So I was in this band called Corolla. Awesome band. And we'd play London venues, and one of those venues was The Good Ship. And unfortunately, The Good Ship shut down. The Good Ship is no longer with us. Rest in peace, The Good Ship. But I seem to have this curse where every venue I play at, I'll go play an open mic night or something somewhere, right? And then I'll find out 2 weeks later or a month later it's shut down, right? So let's hope this doesn't shut down Twitch. The curse is like, what's the Harry Potter thing? The Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. But yes, The Good Ship used to play it, and The Good Ship sunk. It's not a literal ship. What's that place in? It's a place in Bristol. The Thekla. That's another Thekla. That's another one of those THF problems. It's TH Thekla. The Thekla is a boat. It's like a literal. It's a music venue. I saw Corey Henry there. It was amazing. Corey Henry and the Funk Apostles. Corey Henry was amazing. I'll have to get out the picture of me and Corey Henry. It's kind of very blurry because it's so dark on board this boat. So it's like this boat that's been moored there since like the 80s or something, and just people. It's just a nightclub. It's just on a boat that's just been moored there for years and years. But they also have music gigs in the what do you call that? The hull? Obviously, it's in the hull, but it's like below, like in the bottom of the. Is there a word for the bottom of the boat? It's within the hull. Hull. But yeah, The Good Ship, venue in London, not a ship, not to be confused with the Thekla. And yeah, it was used to be a great little venue. It was actually quite a big venue. But I believe it's no longer with us. I could be wrong, but I think it shut down. So this goes out to The Good Ship. You're a good venue. I'm going to do the extended intro. This one I will at one point have to like cheekily come over here and scroll down the lyrics, because these verses I haven't sung in years. I always sing like the chorus to this song, but I never sing the verses, so I'm going to have to scroll down to get the later verses. But we're trying this song out. I've always wanted to do this song properly, and I've never performed it live. This is like, it's not just on streams. No one else has ever heard this, so I think I played it for one person before. So it'd be nice to do this again. Especially these verses, I have to remember how to do them. Alright, here we go. Scroll down for the next verse. Dance in the fire, lucky souls, secret desire takes hold, out of control, the heavy brings to me, and I but I'm on the road. The good ship has sailed. The good ship has sailed. The Good Ship has sung. Cool music venue. I quite like using this as the intro. You don't expect that, right? That F sharp in the bass. E7, sharp 9. For those of you who don't know what I'm on about when I'm saying this is an E7 or a sharp 5, you don't need to know it, okay? It just sounds good. Because this wants to go back to this, but this, with this, it really wants to go back to this now. This is that's the bit of time. Cool stuff. I really enjoyed doing that song. That song's great. Hey, for everyone listening out there, I really appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you listening. This is really good fun. Really, really good fun. And just to have, because you know, I was playing a lot of the same songs over and over, and when I was doing test streams, and I finally started streaming on the old channel, and I've made this new channel. I was doing some streams, and I was blasting the same songs. And whilst I love those songs, I'm actually really excited to play those songs because I haven't played them in a while because I've been going through all the new stuff. So that's really good. Okay, let's do so. A lot of my songs like come across, I imagine, as very complex. Like I'm all over the place. I'm all over the guitar. Even if I start here and you think, oh, it's just a simple strummy song, suddenly I'm all doing this. So let me play you a really simple song. And we're going to use the tambourine. This song has a lot of restraint. This song's called Puzzlewood. And it's just a few chords strummed here. And I'm not doing any crazy stuff, and I'm not going to. The crazy thing about this one, well, we've got the tambourine, right? And hopefully that'll mix in all right, is I want crowd participation. So if you're listening out there, I'm going to teach you your line. You're going to sing, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I will let you know when you come in with that line, right? Whoa. That's your line. Whoa. All right, let's do this. I drove to Puzzlewood with my closest friend. Tried to fit the pieces back together, and then I couldn't find the corner piece. I leave this picture incomplete. What a finish, what a started. Throw it in the lane. Start again with lessons learned. The progress has been made. Maybe I'm tell fate how to puzzle. The trees passed just before I showed up late. The old dead path forks, the path least traveled leads to a forest clearings where I've been to in my childhood. And out of nowhere my confidant broke down. She told me everything, what a father did. She knows her relationship is one of obedience. As a helper I saw through the trees. Lake we hope we find, ripple in the breeze. It's time to free our hearts of the weight and Puzzlewood. You know what to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Puzzlewood. Looking at my set list, I've got a couple other songs that I could do. But time's getting on. We're coming up to just over the hour point, and I might call it there tonight. It's very hot. It's been really good. Really good fun. I'll save a couple more new ones. I'll do them on Thursday. Oh, definitely one of them. The other one I might still want to work on a bit. Well, the other one on the list. We got through the list. We got through the list. It was great fun. It's cool to get these other new songs going. Yeah. I appreciate everyone coming by. Again, there's a few of us here, but we're going to save raiding stream. Oh, someone else's stream for a future stream when we've got a few more people. It doesn't just look like we're raiding with 2, whatever. So, but yeah, it's been really fun. Keep the faith, keep the dream alive. I'll see everybody on Thursday. A Thursday stream. It's going to be good. A mixture of songs, I think. A few from today, a few from the other day, a few from last week. Just mix it up. Get the set list together. It's going to be great. All right. Keep the faith, keep it alive. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you. You, right there. You watching. No one else. I'm not talking to anyone else. You, specifically. I appreciate you coming. You know who you are. You. All right. Bye, everybody.